Yeah, it's not looking good. My internet speed took a dive. Mm. Software update available. So I think we're gonna have to do it. We're gonna have to do a software update. Everybody in chat. I'll try to go for a little longer, but if it boots us again, then we'll have to do a software update. I think the modem has a software update. So we'll see. We'll go for a little while longer. I want to try and build my crates, and then maybe I'll try to push the software update until after the stream if I can. But if it, like I said, if it still keeps screwing up, then we'll probably just we'll do it then. Take that. I don't want that rotten marshmallow here. We appreciate you guys hanging out. And I hope you guys are having a happy Halloween. This is a very fun game. And so we're glad to be able to play it. Okay, let's take a look here. Storage. Large crate. Yes, we can build one. We also seem to have these other storages too, like scrap storage and key hooks and stuff. So we'll eventually have to look into those. Wooden plank storage, but you need like reinforced planks and things like that. I don't think I can actually build them quite yet, but at some point I will be able to. The large crate I can definitely build though, so we're going to do that. Let me see if I can get one in right here. Ooh, nice. Rename, let's see. Rename the container. We're going to put parts. Parts/materials. Confirm. Alright. Parts, materials. Oh, look at what it does. It's on the side. Okay. So they want you to go like lengthwise on these. You can actually move around your stations and stuff too. Let me look in here. Grab all that stuff. Move the bench to over here, and then I could just move this thing Oh, might have items in it. What? I didn't put any items in it, did I? No. Move to here. Nice. Parts and materials. Let's go, baby. B. Can you stack these on top of each other? I think you can. Wow. Well, for now, I'm not going to stack them. But I think you can actually stack them. Parts, materials, and then this one will be tools slash clothes? I don't know. Is it weird to mix two of them together? Let's just go tools. Alright. Okay. Grab all that. Come over here. Start dropping in parts. Car batteries. Nails, scraps, all that stuff. Parts, parts, parts. Over here, we're going to start dropping in tools. Hey, good morning, Roland. How you doing? Still down to do a little whaling later? Unless it's Halloween night, and if you're taking the kids out or whatever, then we don't have to. You see, earlier you asked about the Red Dead Redemption server because you saw Firebane logging in, but he was over on Wild RP. Ah. He probably wanted to play. He was probably really eager to, like, do some Red Dead RP. A very eager lad, I think. He's a cool dude, huh? Alright, parts. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I feel like all of these are parts too. Tools, we got lots of tools. We also have like weapons and stuff. Oops. Tools and like pots and pans and things go in there. Okay, so this one's empty. Can we name it? Name it MISC for now, miscellaneous. But where does it show up? Like on the side, or? I don't think anything that you spell out on that shows up on the actual box. You can't pick this up. You're carrying too much already. Oh, the large water jug. Yeah, that thing's heavy as hell. 50-pound large water jug, dude. That thing's heavy as hell. How much room is left in here? Oh yeah, tons of room left. What about this? Whew, so many. Okay. Okay, let's grab all these. We got a lot of more tools and ammo to put in. Top of the menu it says MISC. You love his Navy RP on DSRP Atlas, where he is a retired Navy vet. Yeah, he's pretty cool. He's pretty cool. I ran into him a few times on the servers. Fan blade, that would be a part. Rotten marshmallow we could throw away. I don't want that. How does a marshmallow rot anyway? That's gross. Okay. Grab all that. Now this is going to be the first aid. Actually, no. This is going to be drinks. And this one's going to be food. Food, drinks. Third one is first aid. First aid. Okay. Confirm first aid. All right. Okay, food. I'm going to put the kerosene canister in here with the parts and materials. And then this one is going to be switched to reading. Because we got all these books. Many, many books in here. We also have a lot of clothing too. I guess I could switch it to entertainment because smoking and all that stuff relaxes you too. Reading and smoking and doing any recreational thing relaxes your character. Let's go recreational. There. Miscellaneous, recreational, first aid, drinks, food. Miscellaneous, we can switch to clothing. There. That'll work. Put in all these extra clothes. And then it's like somewhere I can actually start keeping clothes too, you know. So far in the game, the armor and clothing and stuff, once it breaks, it's just gone. I don't know if you can repair it. You probably can. Because I have actually lost some pretty good armor due to durability. Oops. Alright. So we have a helmet, a bulletproof vest, a gym bag, gloves, jacket. So we need some pants. Get some khakis. Hey man. Oh yeah, khakis. Let me get some khakis, and I saw a welding mask. I'm gonna keep it in here though, because I feel like you might need this to actually weld later in the game. So I'm not gonna wear the welding helmet as armor. I don't want to risk breaking it. So we need upper and feet. Alright, let's grab some boots. And let's grab some kind of shirt. Military jacket maybe? Okay. Yep. Oh, we already had a jacket on. Okay. Put the boots on. Upper. It's like a shirt. Here we go. Military shirt. Put the leather jacket away. There we go. Yeah, we're good. I think this is pretty good. A good suit. Plus, we got the cool flag on our arm. You wish you could play the game, but you can't see the text because of your eyes. Is there a way to increase the font size in here, you think? Or maybe in the INI file? Maybe there's a font size equals, and then you can change it. Font size. Is there a font size option? Head bob. Man, you better make sure that head bob is on. Oh, you can't see me. My camera's off. Hello. Hello, my bad. I was bobbing my head. My character's going nuts. It's like, ooh. Ooh, let's smoke a cannabis. I'm gonna smoke a cannabis on my character. Kick it. We're gonna kick back on this cot and smoke a cannabis. Oh, you need a lighter. You need a lighter. I have lighters. I do have lighters. Let me get one. Where's my lighters? Here's one. What if it didn't work? Oh, I'd be so bummed, dude. We're smoking a cannabis. Come on, baby. Ah, you smoke the cannabis. Ah, stoned 28%. Stressed 63, tired 58. That took down the stress level a little bit. Ah, now that I'm stoned, we should read a book, yeah? A magazine. You do some reading and feel calmer. Ooh, I should have read Jugs magazine, huh? There he is. I'd nearly forgotten what he looked like. I guess I turned off the camera for a second there to do a little smoke break and didn't put it back on. That's alright though, because I was picking my nose and you didn't have to see it. Red John Gaming says you regret spending money on buying Surrounded now. You should have waited until Vane came out. You had no clue. Surrounded. I haven't heard of the game. Is it a similar game to this, or is it just kind of like a new zombie game you wanted to try? Well, if you've only played an hour of it, if you're on Steam, if you've played less than 1 hour, you can actually refund it. I don't know if you want to do that or not, but it is an option. Yeah, let's put this stuff in there. My Wolfram gun has 15 bullets in it. So, or 17 even. So I do have a pistol, but I haven't shot it yet. Because, well, you know, brings in a bunch of zombies probably. Alright, let's sleep for at least 8 hours on the character. It's probably going to be dark afterwards. Yep, nighttime, of course. The evil zombie menace. Ooh, ice cream. Apparently, it's much better to eat some of the stuff that goes bad. You know, you just like eat it before it can go bad. And then you save all your preservables. Which makes sense. Okay. Is there a way to know what time it is on the map? Also, how does sleeping work on a multiplayer map? Does it make everyone sleep at the same time, or? Hey, Sportingista, welcome in. Is it third-person Zomboid? Yes, it is. So far, this is my base. I took over this warehouse here. It was a nice big empty warehouse. I built the standard workbench. This is like your first crafting station. You can build a whole bunch of cool stuff, including bandages and needle and thread, and you can slice up food and stuff in there. These are small storage boxes. They're pretty good. They hold a lot of stuff. They can hold up to 219 pounds of weight. And so like this one's my food bench. I've been filling it up with food. This one's my drink storage. I haven't put anything in it yet, but I will. First aid, recreational, like books and smokes and stuff, clothing, all the different clothes I bring home. These are larger ones. These are larger boxes, and you can actually scribe on the side of them. So here's my tools and ammo and stuff. Tools, weapons, ammo are all kind of going in here. These are all parts and materials that I'm putting in here. Very much like Zomboid. You have a dedicated character though. So when you roll your character, if you die, you spawn back as your character again, and you got to go get your equipment and stuff. So you don't have to keep re-rolling the character, but it will tell you how long you survived and all that kind of stuff like Zomboid does. Wherever you put a bed here, this is my bed. This is my spawn spot, and so I can sleep in it and stuff like that. So I took over this cool warehouse. It had a nice fence around it. I thought, okay, this is pretty good. It's got a ladder to the roof. I like it. And I found some cars. I already found a few vehicles. And so I've been kind of like living in this parking lot. I've already boarded up the parking lot a little bit, parked a bus in front of it. So whenever I want to jump in one of my vehicles and go, I go in the bus, I pull the bus forward, and then I go out on the town. We're kind of behind like a car dealership, so I figured, okay, well, this is a good place to find cars and everything else. And since it was just a big empty warehouse in the back, I go, that's perfect to build up, you know, that's perfect to start building in. Well, I've had one swarm. It looks good, dude. It's actually really fun. I was getting ready to go. I have to empty out the trunk of my car because I did fill it up. Not this one, but this one. And so I need to start bringing some of this inside. Got a lot of bullets. I found a few guns. More food and all that stuff. So I'm just going to take all this stuff inside real quick. And drop it off, and then we'll jump in the car and we'll go do some scavenging. It's almost daylight, which is good because you get some zombies can run and sprint and stuff in the game, and there's more of them at night. You know, you run into a lot more like what I would consider feral zombies. Exactly, just like that Joe Rogan right there. Feral zombies. Oh, we're already full in there? Alright. Let me do this. I'm going to take all the liquids out to make rooms for the solids. Ooh, a brownie. We found a brownie. I love brownies IRL. They're so good. Coffee. Okay, let's go in the drinks. Start dropping off drinks. Some of these beer bottles are empty. You can fill them with water. I also have some water jugs. Oh, these beer kegs are way heavy. That's why. They're full of beer. These beer kegs. Grab those. I'll put them in the workbench. There's a lot of room in the workbench. Ooh, actually there's not. Well, we might end up having to do... Here's what we could do. You can actually place them as an object as well. So, I'm going to place them. The large water jug, place it right here. Boop. And then same thing with the kegs. Since these are so heavy and these are so large, we'll just put them on the floor for now. They're their own separate thing. Damn, looks like a frickin'... Like we're getting ready for a keg party, dude. We got 2 kegs, a large jug of water. MF Chef, how you doing, dude? I saw you booted up the demo yesterday. We're friends on Steam, and so I saw you were on there. How you like it, dude? You enjoying it? Good to see you as well. Happy Halloween. Hey, Nosferatu, welcome to the stream. Is there a skill tree you've been thinking of getting the game? Yeah, there is kind of like a skill tree. So if you go into the stats here, you basically learn each of the skills. Construction, cooking, crafting, everything has its own bar, you know. I started off as a farmer, so I started off with 50 farming. But everything you do, you start gaining more points in it. You also find books and stuff that have recipes in them. So yeah, you do. You learn by doing. You pretty much get a skill for everything you do. Like if you're sprinting around, you're getting better at that kind of stuff. As a matter of fact, I actually have some unspent points that some perks that I need to get. So agility, I have 1 agility point available, and so I can pick one of these here: acrobat, banquet, muscle memory, sprinter, unstoppable. We can only pick 1 out of these. I feel like muscle memory. XP gained related to skill tasks is increased by 25%. I just feel like that one might be my best option right now. The sprinting thing is pretty nice though. We're gonna go with the memory, the XP. We also have a strength perk. Gain 50 pounds of carrying weight. Let's go. Muscle memory. I'm going to go with the carrying weight because that's actually something that affects us a lot while we're scavenging. Big back. We just got big back ability. We can carry more weight. Big back, big back. Yeah, my back is loaded up with all them goods and things. I like it. Surrounded is like Vane. It's a survival game. A little bit less poly design. It's very popular. Oh, nice, nice. No, I didn't hear about it. I play a lot of 7 Days to Die. I really like 7 Days. You can do third person or first person? Correct, yeah. So you actually have a nice zoom ability here. Where you can zoom right on into the first person and go like that. It's good. The game's really good. So the demo, which is free on Steam, the demo is available. It's a separate version of the game. And it's pretty much the whole game right now, except for you're capped at level 50 instead of 100. You can't really like level all the way up playing the demo, but the rest of the game is there. And there's a few parts of the city that you can't go to. It'll bounce you back. So you can't like explore the entire map, but the demo, you can start a character, you can try the game out for free, and you can do just about everything as far as crafting and all that kind of stuff and scavenging as the full game. You're level capped, you know. The game's on sale for $17 right now on Steam. It's normally $20. And so it's not that bad. It's not like a crazy expensive game either. There's only 2 developers. There's like a coder and like a story guy, you know. There's like an artist and a coder. That's it. This game is being run by 2. I would say try the demo out. You know, no, there's nothing to lose. Try out the demo, see if you like the game. It's actually very, very fun. I really like it. Rule number 1, cardio, Orky. Yeah, you're right about that, dude. I like fardio, actually. I perform a lot of fardio in my bed at night. Got him. Alright. We have a whole car full of goods that we're putting away. Comic books, some cigarettes. We also have some clothing. And I think there's more stuff in the trunk to put away. It takes a minute to kind of like, you know, unload. I scavenged about 2 or 3 buildings worth of stuff and shoved it into the trunk of the car, so take me a minute to unload, but it's highly important that you gather all those supplies. The trunk is actually like too full to grab it all, so I can only grab a bit at a time here. Lots of parts, lots of components, parts, soil, watering cans, all kinds of stuff. Tons of tools. It's those kerosene cans that are really heavy. Should be able to grab the rest of it out. It's the kerosene cans that are freaking... They're full of kerosene, which is actually pretty good. So, alright. Okay, we should be able to get in the base. I'm like 250 pounds of crap on me. Drive vehicles right away? Yeah, you have to find the keys and stuff for them, or jump in a car that has a key. Some of the vehicles don't work. They're destroyed. Also, you can scavenge and scrap the vehicles for parts and eventually make... You could go like the mechanic route and eventually make your own vehicles and stuff too. So, pretty cool. Very much like Zomboid in the exact same sense that... oh man, this thing's full. Alright. Parts and materials, so we're probably going to have to end up with some more storage. Dang, this one's full too? Wow. We've already filled up our big boxes, man. Don't got no more room. Alright, let's put away the food. We might end up having one of the trunks stashed full of stuff. But let me try and at least get all this away. As much of this away as I can. Yeah, lots of parts. Yep. Parts and tools, man. So full. I need more nails in order to make more storage, so okay. Yeah, we're just gonna have to dump. We're just gonna have to do a little dumpy. Well, we'll take the brown car instead of the red car. Oh, all those bandages. I could have put those away. It's all good. I want to get out there before it's like nighttime. You know what I mean? Let's get out there before it's nighttime. I'm going to grab a... Because you can break stuff down too, so I'm going to grab a wrench, a hammer, a pliers, a hacksaw, and a map, and some lockpicks. The mini sledge is pretty nice too. Yeah, grab that. Alright, we're going scavenging, chat. We're going scavenging. Let me open the back door. Ooh, I hear a zombie somewhere around. Probably on the other side of this fence, yeah? I hear him. Is he in here? Is he in my territory? Guy's probably laying under the bus, frickin'. Okay. I thought I heard a zombie out here somewhere. Oh, there he is. Okay. Well, as long as he's on the other side of the fence, I don't care. Alright, here we go, baby. We're going. We're going. This car actually has kind of a lot of fuel. Apparently there is an alarm going off somewhere around here. But I don't care. We're going down the road. So this is where we just scavenged. So we're gonna go down the road some more. Ooh, here we go. This place has a garage that probably has nails and screws and stuff in it. Holy smokes, that guy came out the top window. Okay, oop, there's another one. This looks like the house from Return of the Living Dead, huh? The farmhouse. Hello, Barbara. See that? There's a zombie across the street. Let's do a quick little perimeter check inside the house. I don't see anything. Locked door. Open. Okay. Open. Make sure there's no cheeky zombies in here. Getting cheeky. Front door's locked. Side door's open. Okay. Let's check the barn first because I'm more interested in like nails and tools right now than anything. Oh, one side was locked, the other side's open. Okay. Let's go in here, close the door. Keyboard, coffee pot, screws. 3 screws. Bolt cutters. Yo! We got some bolt cutters, dude. Feeling pretty good about that. Zombies are coming in, but this door's locked. I'm gonna destroy it. Boom. Okay. Watering can, soil. Claw hammer, mini sledge. There we go. Nails. Let's go. We want those big time. Another hacksaw. Kind of wish I had could get an axe. Axe would be nice. Glue. Okay. Got some glue. Another bottle of glue. Jerry can, kerosene can. Break down the vacuum. Ooh, a shovel. Hell yeah. Pesticide sprayer. Ooh, a big sledgehammer. I almost missed that. A rake, a metal rake. Seeds up top. Cool. Yeah, this was nice. This was a good garage. Sheesh. That's what you're using at the moment. It's a nice axe. party hat. I hope it's shaped like a cone, you know? Ooh, cigarette. Smoke, smoke that cigarette. Fireplace open. Whoa, you can cook in here? Look at all the stuff I can cook in there. That's cool. Disc Night of the Living Dead. Put it on a TV to watch. Oh, dude. Okay. We just got a movie, dude. A DVD. Night of the Living Dead. Hello, Barbara. I knew it was this house, dude. I said, this looks like the house from Night of the Living Dead. Sure enough, the DVD is here. Flashlight. Tongue and groove pliers. Red hair dye, let's go. I'm dyeing my hair red tonight. Bright red. Oh boy, I hear zombies in the yard. Oops, no. Do not sleep in that bed. Hey Bob, how you doing? You said to yourself, surely we aren't killing zombies. We are killing zombies. And don't call me Shirley. Alright, we're good. A couple of zombies tried to get in on me, but that's why you keep your car ready to grow. Uh-oh. Oh, I hit the mailbox. Go. We took over this used car dealership. And there's like an alarm going off somewhere. Let it roll. Don't break the fence. We use this bus as a blocker for the gate. Works pretty good. Check it out. Ta-da! Ta-da! This is my little warehouse back here. We got these gates are blocked up. And then we live inside here. Here's our spot, dude. Hey, hey! Pretty cool, huh? We got some basic storage. We got a workbench. So what I just went and got was a bunch of materials like nails and stuff. Exactly. I've got a cot. That's all I need. I got a little bit of daylight comes through the window. Oh. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool game. Yeah, pretty enjoyable. I like it so far. Today's my second day of playing it. I'm playing on the demo. The demo is pretty much the full game right now, except for two of the cities. You can't go to the two of the cities on the map. It'll like send you back, you know, if you get close to it. And then you have a level cap of, I guess, like 50, I think it said, or something like that. I don't really know what level I am, but you can't really like max out your character in the demo, but you can try everything else. You know, you can like learn how to scavenge, build a few things, hotwire a car. So I think that's pretty cool. I plan on getting it. You're probably going to need it to join a server. Maybe, maybe not. But, yeah. Damn good game so far. I had one kind of like what I would consider like a horde night. I was in a bait and tackle store. I was looting a bait and tackle store. It was at night. And like there was kind of like this sound. It was kind of like the psycho noise, like a ring, 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 kind of like a weird noise. And then all of a sudden there was a whole swarm of zombies trying to get in the house I was in. They were at the doors, they were at all the windows. So I think there was some kind of horde mechanic. And unlike Zomboid, where you start a new character every time you die, you keep this same character. You keep your same character. So that's pretty cool. Alright, I'm going to do a quick break, you guys. A little AFK break. Ooh, there's emotes. Hey, we got emotes, baby. How do you turn your character around? View? V? C? B? No, not B. I want to like see my character from the front. So I'm going to do a quick AFK and use the body. So you die and come back to life? That doesn't make you a thing? Are you trying to hunt down and kill? Well, so far, every time I've died, I spawn back at my bed, right? And then I gotta go get my backpack, but my corpse is still there when I get there. It has not animated. You have to like loot it too, so that's probably why. But yeah, persistent character. You might be able to toggle it to be like where you start a new character each time. Very confusing, but you believe me for now? Alright, I'm going to take a small AFK break and use the restroom. So you can stare at my guy's butt while I go. VRB. Dude, look at that butt in those slacks. Alright, I'm back. I saw this option here, servers. Could try it out. Time is it 9:30? Let's take a look at those server options. I'm going to save the game. We'll call it Stream 2. Save. And then let's go to this server option here. Vane server, Champion Valley. So look, there are some servers up there apparently. But I don't know which ones are PvP and PvE. Items respawn on, advanced time off, headshot damage multiplier. Okay. Apparently there are some custom servers. It's your boy, Kiyomi, DU, Liaz, Wowers, Wolfpack. Oh, some of these have passwords too. Chill server. Vlad. Should we try and join a server? Does it like bring my actual character in there? What's this one? Player base damage off. Yeah, that's important. PvP off. Okay, that's important. Headshot damage times 2. Respawn. Okay. Offline raid protection. Okay. That's kind of cool. Let's try it. We're going to try and join the Wolfpack server. See what happens. I just want to see what it's like if you join a server. Okay, so if you join a server, you are definitely making a new character. You're actually, it's a reroll basically. You don't bring in stuff that you had. That's cool. I just wanted to see what it's like. So there are definitely servers up and running. Join multiplayer, and then here's the same server list. So, yeah. I checked G-Portal, and they didn't have the client or anything up and running. I'm going to check them again, actually. Because they're usually really quick to get stuff. Yeah. Let me check new games. Dune. No Vane yet? Popular, Rust, Dune, Farming Simulator. Yeah, I guess G-Portal doesn't really have Vane yet. So I guess all these servers are being like private hosted. Yeah, because it would be nice to have one. I think it'd be fun to have a server. Get some friends in there, you know. As you can see, the settings, the Wolfpack, for example, player base damage off, items respawn in the world, so that's good. Offline raid, PvP off. Advanced time with no players off. That means the server, the world like freezes if no one's online. I think that's pretty important too. Hey, Ever the Unicorn, welcome in. There are a few other places to rent from that have Vayne servers. Yeah, that would work. There, let me get back in my chair. Let me come back in. Yo, what's up? Hey, how you doing? I was stretching. I like to sit on the floor sometimes and stretch. Yo, Ever the Unicorn, hitting that sweet, sweet follow button. Happy Halloween. We appreciate that. Which one do you think is the best one for hosting? Vayne, specifically. I got a buddy who he said he got the client and everything. He's got everything running. He just needed an INI file, like a settings file. And so I think he'll find one. He might be able to join on these servers and possibly get one. But we have a game tomorrow. There's a game that we're really interested in playing. It's called Monsters and Memories. They're doing a play test over the weekend. They're actually doing a play test for the next week. So we're definitely going to get a few sessions of that in. But I really like this game too. And my buddy said he was going to set up a server, a dedicated server, probably after the Monsters and Memories run. It's like a week-long run. It's like week-long. So, yeah. Sandbox. Tutorial. I never played the tutorial either. Yeah, I'm liking it so far, man. I like how you can move everything over and around and reposition stuff if you don't like where it is. Digging it so far. Haven't seen an actual train in the game yet. That would be pretty cool. You've used both GG Host and Bisect for Conan Exiles. You haven't had any issues with either provider. I've heard of both of those. I think I've heard of GG, and I've also heard of Bisect. Someone mentioned Bisect, I think earlier actually in the stream. So that's a good tip. That's a good tip of advice. I appreciate that. Yeah, I got a buddy who's got the hardware, and he knows how to run the servers. You know, he gets the server client software and loads it up and everything. And I think he said he's basically got one up and going, except for he just needs to get the settings file. He needs to get the INI file. That's it. That's it. All right. Let's load our game up again. We'll jump back in for a little while longer, I think. I just wanted to see what it was like to join that server. You know, I can see that it makes you roll a character and all that, and that's cool. Before I do multiplayer, I'll probably just wait for my buddy's server. Okay, what other stations can I build? That's what I need to know. You're liking Vane too, Shogun? Standard workbench. We already have one of those. Advanced workbench. Now that takes a lot more scrap, like iron, metal brackets, screws, planks, and more tools as well. Can be used to build advanced things. Okay. Fabrication bench. These need to be present in your UC and are consumed every 4 hours. If they aren't in your UC, this structure will decay. Iron scrap. Oh. A makeshift forge. Iron scrap. So we're looking for iron scrap and like metal brackets and stuff. Campfire. Wood log, wood scrap. Yeah, I suppose we should be able to do that. Ah, okay. So we can put wood scrap in here now that we have something that takes wood scrap as a reagent, reagent. I see. So we pretty much just need a whole bunch of these, if we can get our hands on it, we need a whole bunch of these large storages. Yeah. Too bad we run out of room so quickly. I guess maybe I'm just a hoarder as well, but he's a hoarder. Yeah, a little bit. Slightly hoarder. Alright, tongue and groove pliers. I thought I had a hacksaw in here, no? No hacksaw? What about back here? Yep. There's one. Hacksaw. Ooh, bolt cutter. Mini sledge. Alright. Should be able to scavenge just about everything. I'm gonna go and try and break down some shelves and stuff. We're just gonna go across the way. We're not really going far. I'm trying to break down some shelves and stuff over here. See if I can get some like metal parts and stuff. That's coming from here. Town Hall. Should be a panel in here somewhere. I can turn it off. There we go. No more freaking alarm going off. Now let's do a quick perimeter check. Make sure we don't have any cheeky zombies trying to get in on us. Oh yeah, they're coming in by the droves. Oh, there's a crawler. I don't like crawlers. They're hard to hit. They're actually pretty hard to hit, those crawlers. Alright, well, we'll just leave them out there. They should forget about me pretty soon. Oh, another crawler. God. Frickin' zombies. Plastic scraps. Ooh, here we go. We can probably... I thought I would be able to destroy that. Here we go. Screws 6, alright. Mini fridge. Aluminum scraps, electrical scrap, iron scrap. Fantastic. Okay. So the fridge gave us some stuff. Nails, screws, wood scraps, wood planks. Nice, dude. So you can demolish all this crap as long as you have the tools for it. Ooh. As long as you got the tools. Oh God, somebody got in. Crawler got in. It's trying to get to me through the wall. Did she break down the door? Oh, she hit me. Ah, police officer, he might have a gun. Oh! Police baton and a bulletproof vest. Those are nice to have around. Alright, anyway. Back to work. Something need doing? Back to work. Water pipe. Hey, you can just drink out of it? Oh, nice. Just drinking out of a pipe coming out of the floor. I'm going to grab these metal chairs because I do feel like we might be able to use them at the base, as well as we might be able to scrap them from our inventory. So, oh, this one you can destroy. Oh, pack up chair, destroy folding table. It's alright, I'll take all these chairs with me. Can you do the lights? Remove light bulb. Okay. There's light bulbs in there, as well as the clock. 5:48. Ew, a rotten plum half. Aluminum scrap. Aluminum. Oh, hell no. They're all, do you want to sleep in this bed? No, thank you. Okay, we're a bit over encumbered, so we're going to have to go back to our base. But I think I got enough materials to make some more large storages. Also, we turned off that frickin' alarm that was going off. So I'm feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good. I feel like our base is a nice place right now. We might clean up the parking lot soon. We need some wild wolves to come through and just clean up this whole parking lot full of carcasses. Yeah. Alright. I'm just gonna dump it all in this car. Right now we're storing everything in this red car. We'll bring the scrap inside, I think. I think I needed those scissors. Plastic folding chair. So do we only have one, or? TV inverter panel. Raw limestone, pumpkin seeds. Nails 77. Alright. Let's go inside with what we have. I think we have enough to build some more storage crates, some larger ones. Large crate. Yeah, we can build a few. Nice. Okay. So, now that we've got a little bit more storage, we can get a little more organized. Yeah, that'll work.
Not to worry. I have a permit.
This just says I can do what I want.
Okay. I'm satisfied with that. Let's go back over there and scavenge some more. Do you remember what area you started in? You're out on an old country road with a few houses and a post office. Yeah. Let me grab a map out of the car real quick. Should have one. Yeah. So what you have to do is you have to equip the map in one of your utility slots. Then you can look at it. So I started off in Saranac. On this highway here, Highway 3. That's where I pretty much am. Right here is my base. Town garage. I'm across from the church. So I'm over on Highway 3. You gotta find a map pretty much. It doesn't really show you on the map though. But as you explore POIs, these will show up on the map. The church, the archery, the town hall. So you will get POIs on your map. That'll kind of like narrow it down to where you are on the map. I'm in Saranac. I should go over to Redford. Looks like a nice big city. Should go check out old Redford. But first I'm going to keep scavenging. I want some more parts. Let's see. My character is hungry, thirsty, and stressed, so we should probably read and drink. Eat and drink a little. And if that's the case, since I'm going back in the base, I'm going to pull everything out of there. You found a map, but it was of Canada. No way. I found some Canadian money. So far I've found some US money and some Canadian money. Okay, yep, we got a few canisters. And then the wine can go in here. Alright. Alright, let's go back over there. Oh, we need to eat and drink. Yeah, that's right. Whole reason I came inside was to eat and drink. Canned tuna. Let's open it up. I'm eating tuna, baby. Tuna. I do like a tuna sandwich. You know what I really like in my tuna sandwich? Is horseradish. I like a little horseradish in there, a little spicy, you know? Spice it up a bit. Mmm. Okay. Thirsty. Drink some. Oops. I picked that thing up. Alright, anyway, we'll just drink it. And then we'll place it back down. We can fill it up with water, but it holds a lot of water, so. Okay. We are also very stressed, so we're going to need to read some books. Could read a comic book as well. Actually, I don't need to. We are fine. You do some reading and feel a bit better. Alright, so we're a little peckish, but we're also slightly well fed. I don't know how that works, but apparently I'm very well fed. But I've got the munchies? I don't know. I don't know. Sounds like IRL. Yeah. You're not wrong. You're quite well fed, Orc Boy, but you always have the munchies. Okay, we're going scavenging again. I need to get more parts, more metal scrap and stuff like that. And so, let's go. Look at all these dead guys in my parking lot. Oh my gosh. There's a guy in a hazmat suit down the street right there. Oof. Alright, we'll skip that lady. I'm just saving all my energy for scavenging. Oh! Freaking feral zombie. Ah. You need to start a new character. You messed up collecting stuff before you found a place to start a base. Ah. Not really. So what ended up happening to me was you can start a new one. But you're right. My first character, I died, didn't know where the corpse was, didn't know where anything was, didn't have a spawn point or anything. So it just spawned me somewhere else random. But I eventually found that carcass later in the game. So you can and will find them. You can and will find your previous carcasses. There we go. We're definitely getting. I'm really enjoying getting all these nails and stuff. Plastic scraps. I feel like I'm going to be able to make some stuff soon. surge protector. Nice. I think I just got a perk. I just unlocked a perk in like scrapping or whatever. Ooh, some bullets. I feel like this place respawned. Like all these desks and stuff have respawned. Mm-hmm. Getting all kinds of nails and stuff. We need them. Okay. Let's grab the lights out of these. Taking all the light bulbs. Like a tweaker house, you know? All the light bulbs keep going missing. Who's taking all the light bulbs? It's like a meth house, dude. All the light bulbs are missing. How would I know? I've been to one or two. I have. I was at a place one time. It was kind of a tweaker house, you know? Hanging out, smoking weed, just kicking it. And like one of the ladies that lived there was pissed at the young people because all the light bulbs kept going missing. What they were doing is they were using it for the drugs, you know? They were doing their drugs in it. Oops. Oh, I got the foam sword anyway from it. So you don't technically have to empty these first. You can just destroy them, and then it puts everything in your pocket. Okay, all right. I feel like we're pretty encumbered now. We should probably go back home, build a few more storages. Coral, how many did you take, Coral? Coral, how many did you take? We gotta bar this up from walkers, Coral. Coral. I like Rick Grimes. He's actually a really good character. But yeah, for a while there, he was going crazy on the show. Losing his mind. I would too, though. All that loss. It's tough to be It would be tough to be a Rick Grimes, you know? Damn, I keep filling these things up, dude. I got way too much crap. Too much crap. I feel like we will start using a lot of it soon, though. I wonder if you can upgrade the foam sword. Let's see if I can put the light bulbs in there. Yeah. Coral. Ooh, we have a lot of iron scraps. I'm gonna put the iron scraps in the workbench. Yeah, there we go. They're heavy. As a matter of fact, if there's any iron scraps in here now, I should take them out because they're heavy. All right. Let's go ahead and put down a few more storage crates. I know it's like we're definitely going to have a lot of storage crates, that's for sure. Carl, we need more storage crates. Get off your phone, Carl. Oh, man. I do like The Walking Dead. It is a good show. Okay. We found some more ammo. I'm probably going to start using the gun soon. Here, we'll put a rotten pear right in the middle of the floor. No, we'll put it over here. This is our like crap pile. Yeah, look at that little half-eaten pear. Ooh, she's spicy. Pears are a weird consistency, right? Like when you eat one, it feels kind of gritty. Have you ever noticed that? They have like a weird grit inside them. Pear flesh can be described as slightly gritty. Oops. Climb, Carl. Well, you know, if it wasn't for Carl, he always bends his head. Carl. Do you know what the icons... I mean, kind of. So, like... This is clothing. This is armor. So that's why I have separate boxes for armor and clothing. These are tools. Like, all of these are like tools. I've been calling the other thing parts. Like the little gear. I've been calling the gear parts. I've been calling the little 3 boxes components. I kind of made my own language up for them. Orky's making up his own language, man. Here, let's close these blinds. I don't want nobody looking in. Close the blinds! Whoa! Oh, we got a crawler in here. Ow! Newspaper, whiskey, tin can. You can probably scrap the tin can, right? Like, let's go look at the tin can. Dismantle. So a lot of these components, what I'm calling components, you can dismantle them into like a part. You know what I mean? But there could be some crafting things that take them in their full glory. Pretty sure this place definitely respawned as well. And here I am destroying everything in it. Which is it's good for science. It's good to see if the whole building will actually respawn again, or if you destroy the cabinets, is it like permanent? Destroy. School backpack. Nice, nice. Book, glue. Apparently there was 2 light bulbs in there. Most of these have only had 1. That one had 2. Farming magazines, I've found a few of those. I should definitely be reading those. I think that's what we'll work on next, is farming maybe. See if I can get some crops growing. Okay, 166 pounds. We could probably do another room. Jugs magazine. That sweet, sweet Jugs magazine. Dude, you know who would really like this game? And I know we talk about him all the time, but because I'm a big fan. El Jefe, dude. He would have loved this game, man. He would like this game. He'd probably try it, I would think. The Hefster. Because I know he enjoyed Zomboid. So I would feel like he would like this too. Over encumbered? Wow. 90%? Holy smokes. Alright. Bring it back. Let's go put it away, boys. We got more scavenged goods, more parts. That's what I'm really after. It's like all those metal parts and nails. And so far I haven't found any hinges or anything yet, though. And we do need those, too. We're unhinged. We ain't got none. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to clean up this parking lot. This parking lot is yucky. Yucky. Bender would like this game too, man. I want to get a hold of Bendy. Bendy boy. Say, yo, Bendy boy. He might have already played it before. Usually he keeps up on the latest good games. He's a modern man of mystery. I guess we'll put more parts in here too. Parts. We'll put more parts. Okay, there we go. Let's go back. I know. Lots of back and forth, lots of scavenging and looting. I mean, that is kind of what we do on these games, right? We need the stuff. We need all the good stuff. What's up, lady? Nice dress. My character is pretty tired. There's a lot more zombies creeping in on me. Wood scrap, limestone.
Excuse me.
Yo, most dang spy.
Excuse me.
We're in here scavenging. We're actually breaking apart chairs and tables and stuff to get parts and components. Parts and components, baby. Ooh, yeah. Getting a lot of aluminum. We're getting some wood, some cloth, nails and stuff too. Screws. Electrical components is nice as well. We might be able to make our own TV. Which, if you can do that, then you can... I actually found a DVD of Night of the Living Dead. So we could play it. If we can play it at home, then we can, like... We have a stress level, right? We can have less of a stress level. Grab the light bulb, grab this light bulb. Couple more carpets to destroy. Cloth scraps, cloth scraps. Got lots of cloth scraps here. Oh, hang on a sec. Phone call. Alright. Sorry about that. My mama called me. She wants me to cook pizza today. And I think that'd be a good idea. I wouldn't mind a pizza. I would like to do... I actually want to do like some garlic and stuff on it too. So we'll do a little fresh pizza. I'll wrap it up here soon so I can go upstairs and cook some food. I'm thinking of doing like a garlic sauce. Oh God, what happened? There's glass here? Is there glass here? I like stepped on something. Broken glass, yeah. From the window. Damn. It's got all scratched up coming in. Yep, I'm gonna go toss some dough here soon and make a few pizzas. You want some pizza? Yeah, dude. We have close close this down so no zombie can see me. I got some of those, I like to make my own dough, you know? And so I got some fresh mozz, I got some sauce, I got the dough. I can make the dough. So I'm thinking of doing like a white sauce with garlic, maybe some chicken on there. And then I'll do another one with maybe some ground beef. And so that's what she likes, is ground beef and yellow cheese, actually. She really likes yellow cheese. So I'll probably do one each. I'll do a nice creamy garlic and then a red sauce one for her. Oop. Grab all that stuff. Destroy the desk. Iron scraps, nice. Pull the light bulb out. Alright. So we're pretty heavy. We're not like encumbered. Well, actually, we almost have about 100 more pounds worth of weight, so. More broken glass. Golly. You clear the glass with your wooden spoon. Oh, God. Like just sitting there, just going around. And how much durability does this thing have left? Condition 34%. Okay. Can you repair it? I don't think you can. Small batteries. Man, we've been having a lot of fun on here, Mustang Spy. The game is really good. And there are some servers up and running. I saw some that you could join online. Jadion is going to do a server. And so when he gets his server up and running, I'll definitely be joining that. We do know we have the Monsters and Memories this next week. I don't know how much of it I'm going to play, but I'm definitely going to do a couple streams. What time are you going to go kill some whales? Probably about 4 or 5 p.m. Pacific. Usually around that prime time slot. I think Roland said he was going to jump in, but he might be trick-or-treating with his kids. Not sure. We shall see. But I'm down to go. We might have to make some harpoons and stuff. Might have to gear up and check the condition of the boat, see how it is, see what it needs. So, you know, I'll probably log in around 4 p.m. Pacific, something like that, and then start looking over the vessel, start, you know, getting everything ready. You have to start logging in about an hour before. Yeah, I feel you. You're right about that, dude. What it is it's a combination of the game is already kind of janky, and then it has to load up the entire grid. It has to load up whatever bases and stuff are in that sector, all the ships, all the mods, everything. So yeah, it'd take a little bit. I know what you mean. This is probably one of the servers that takes me the longest to log into out of all the ones I've played. Spartacus. I feel pretty good though. We scavenged that one house and ended up getting enough materials to probably build mostly everything that you can build in the game, or at least for now, my skill level. Lots of staplers. Stapler. But it's my stapler. Look, Milton. This stapler has been discontinued by the company. But I was promised my stapler. Listen, Milton. You are no longer authorized to use this specific stapler model. My stapler. You guys know who he is? From Office Space. Alright. Let me get out of here. I'm gonna go cook some food for me and my mama. Thank you guys so much for joining me today on the stream. I had a ton of fun. The game is a lot of fun. I like it. It's got that Project Zomboid feel, but more with a 7 Days to Die kind of look and style, which I like better. Being able to go in and out of the first person and all that, and having all the options of all the different controls. Like when you're sitting in the driver's seat, you can turn it on. You can operate the radio. You can open up the glove box. You can jump out the window. You know, you have all these cool options. So it's really, really good so far. I'm really glad that I had a chance to check it out and try it out. We're still going to keep playing it, probably tomorrow as well. So thanks again, guys.
Oh my God!
What toppings are we doing on the pizza? I'm thinking of doing like maybe a white sauce one with some spinach and chicken. And then the other one will probably be hamburger with tomato sauce and yellow cheese. That's what my mom likes. So I'll make her a pizza and I'll make me a pizza and probably go back and forth, have a piece of each. And, you know, she'll probably have a piece of the chicken one too because she likes that kind. And we're going to do some garlic. It's going to be good. I'm really excited for it. Yep. I'm going making some pizzas, boys. I'm going to be flipping the dough up in the air. Everything. All right, guys. I'm out of here. Peace out. Much love. Veratheus, I'll be on later on Atlas. I'll be getting the whaling ship ready. So if you want to jump in, we can go hunt some whales. That'll be pretty fun. They usually have good treasure too, so it'll be nice. They usually have coin and like blueprints and probably some other goodies. And we'll hit a whole bunch of grids. Cyber Jarl, have a good night, dude. Peace out. Much love. If you guys are handing out some candy, be safe out there. Make sure those kids get some really good candy too. Don't be buying none of them jujubes, none of that other garbage. Frickin' licorice, you know. Get them chocolate. Get them some sweets. Anyways, guys, have fun. Be safe out there, all you ghouls and ghosts. And we will catch you on the next stream. We're going to bring you over to our old pal, Dirty Old Socks, a awesome streamer, a valued member of the community, and a really cool guy. He's just fired up maybe 30 minutes ago, so he'll probably be going for the rest of the night. Give you guys somewhere to go, and you can hang out. All right, see you later. Bye.